What is up, y'all, and welcome to today's video. I am back in action. I'm at least gonna attempt to go catch some fish today with some lures that I got from the sponsor of today's video, shopkarls.com. I would show you the cool logo right there, but it's got my address on it. Y'all don't need to know that, okay? So anyways, Karls, they are a great sponsor of the channel. I get a ton of lures for them, and I kind of just made a little order of some lures that I like to use when fishing gets really tough. So let me just show y'all some of the stuff we got here. Drop shots. This is X Zone Lures Hot Shot Minnow. A good little, I think it's bass, bass candy color there. Put that on a drop shot. You can do it on a Ned rig too if you wanted. Speaking of Ned rigs, I have got some Exo Neds from Biospawn. These are super cool. Most Ned rigs don't really look like this. It has kind of a forked tail. I actually have one out of the package right here for y'all to look at. I think it's super cool. I've never caught a fish on them. I've never really used Ned rigs this year at all, but I've got it on a weedless EWG Ned rig hook from Z-Man. Pack of those that I was just talking about, the Z-Man weedless Ned heads. We got some drop shot size 1 hooks from Trokar. Just need some more drop shot hooks, y'all. This one's interesting because they actually threw this in for free when I made a purchase of however much I made. I don't remember. I got this like a month ago, maybe like over 25 bucks or something. Free lures. So we got some Castaic drop shot minnows. Pretty cool. And then here's my drop shot I'm excited to use. We have got the Drag and Drop from Googan Baits, but it is in a color, Morning Dawn, that I've heard amazing things about. I've never tried this color. I know the lure works, but I haven't tried the color. All right, and that's really it. I mean, I got like a spinner for some trout, and then some bobbers in case I did some crappie fishing. Really wasn't sure. But anyways, today's video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out these finesse lures. These are my favorite finesse lures for when the bite is super tough, either in the winter or in the summer. In my case, it is the winter right now. So I'm gonna take these out with the old spinning setup and see if we can catch some bass today, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm out here at the spot, and I'm gonna start off this Drag and Drop in the Morning Dawn color from Googan Baits. I think that the fish are gonna really like it. Water's like a slightly stained color. It's pretty good clarity though. We've got some decent wind actually. You're probably gonna be hearing that throughout this video. But I don't really like a lot of wind for drop shot. I would like it if it was more still outside. Yeah, camera's already trying to lift off. might be a tough one, but it's about 60 degrees out here. It is January 3rd, I'm pretty sure, and we've had a little bit of a hot streak here in Texas. Yesterday was like 78, but today high of around like maybe 65 or something. So I'm gonna see if I can get on these fish. I don't know, I still expect it to be pretty tough even though the water's warming up a little bit. All right, we got our Googan Baits and our spinning reel right here, y'all. So I'm just gonna get a Drag and Drop out. Okay. Oh, it's got like a kind of almost a pearl bottom, and it's a lot more of that purplish red on top. Interesting. All right, and so here's our Trokar hook I was telling y'all about, size 1. I like to nose hook my drop shot lures like so, something like that. Some people like to hide the tip in the nose. I don't think it matters too much. And then I've got a little cylindrical drop shot weight here. It's supposed to be better for grass, and if y'all been watching my videos, you know that I fish a lot of places with a lot of grass. Okay, let's try to use that wind to our advantage, get a little extra distance on our cast. All right, and now this is the hardest part, is that I have to work this thing kind of slowly, take my time, and come across a bass that is hungry and wants to eat it. Make sure our drag is loose. You don't want a tight drag with the drop shot. That little hook is very easy to pull out of a fish's mouth. The way I like to fish my drop shot is that I'll let it sit for a bit, like I'm doing right now, and I'll give it some light pops, kind of like imagining it kind of wiggling and hopping down there. And then I like to keep my line fairly tight. I want to try and keep that lure off of the bottom, but also I want to be able to feel if something taps it, because normally you'll get a pretty light tap for a bite on the drop shot, I found. Yeah, wind like this, it is going to make it harder. It's funny because this is actually like really, these are the conditions I really like for a jerk bait. which I do have jerk baits with me, so maybe I'll throw one that's also, I would consider that a finesse styled lure. Yeah, that's what we're going for. That looks really nice. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but that looks very enticing. You really just got to put it in front of a fish's face. Oh, I just got bit. There's one. There's one. One thumped it. Nice. Okay, so third cast, I believe. We got a bass to commit. Flip him on that bank. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Got a fish. Morning dawn. Dragon drop. The drop shot, it works, y'all. Pretty little fella, just a tiny guy. This can happen a lot. Some people say the drop shot catches only small fish. That's not true. I will say it does catch a lot of small fish. You can definitely catch some hogs on a drop shot though, but I'm very thankful to catch this guy. It's been tough out here this winter, and that's a great start. You can see in the winter time they get these crazy spots on them. I really don't know what it is. He's got a few on his tail, a few on that fin right there. I love that. I love that, y'all. Let's get Buddy back in the water. All right, man. Thank you. Man, and you know, he like had a good little stomach on him too. It's a good sign. It's a really good sign. He did not rob us of our plastic. It's right there, perfectly hooked through the nose. Ripped it a little bit. I might want to rehook it just so I don't lose it next time. And there we go. We're ready for another fish. That's exciting. Let's get back out on that same spot. I love all the random Christmas candy you get. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one who gets it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move it on down to my favorite little spot out here, where I normally catch most of my fish. Good sign though that I already caught one in an area that I don't really like to fish as much. So we're gonna head down to the honey hole, and we're gonna keep throwing that dragon drop. All right, hopefully we can come across Big Mama right here. Do I have a fish on a snag? I was trying to do some stuff on my phone and I got a fish. Like on the drop. First throw right here. Sorry I ran off the camera. It's a better fish for here. That's crazy. Okay, they get smaller when I hold them up. He just looked like he had a big mouth on him for some reason. Right in the top of the mouth, right where you want to hook him. Falls right out. See, you got to be real gentle with these little hooks, y'all. But look at him. Got that black lipstick on his top lip. Pretty, healthy little guy. But that's beautiful. That's 2 fish and not too much time. Let's get him back in the water. All right, dude. Thanks for the fight. Oh, there he goes. That's awesome. I was trying to get a YouTube short posted, so I had my phone out. I was like pulling on it. I was like, am I snagged already? Snagged on a fish? That's what you want to do it. All right, should be good to go. No more distractions. Although I've talked to y'all about how they can help you sometimes when you're fishing slow like this. Letting that lure soak a little longer while you're distracted takes your mind off of the slow style of fishing. I don't know. Maybe my phone caught me that fish. I definitely never felt a bite on that fish, at least. No like thump or anything. It was just like dead weight was on the end of my line. Is that a fish? Fish! Decent fish? Y'all, it feels like a nice one. Ooh. Okay, I don't want to say that it's another good one for out here, because I'm wrong every time. but it's a good one for out here. There we go. Another drag and drop muncher. And he ain't big. Why did I think he was getting close to 2 pounds? Just another healthy pounder. Wow, they're loving the drag and drop. And I don't know, this is kind of an interesting thing. So that's my third fish on this one plastic. He was pinned good, he ain't coming off. Oh, come on. There we go. Anyways, 3 fish on this one drag and drop. A lot of people say that Googan baits are not durable at all, but I mean, that's 3 fish with it nose hooked. So whatever. Do whatever you want with that info. Got that black lip on top. Another beautiful bass. Let's go, it's January, y'all. People pack up their gear, they put it in the attic, put it in the garage, put it in the closet. They pack it up for the winter, but you need to be out here. These fish haven't seen lures. They're not seeing them like they used to. Your pressured spots are gonna be way better right now in January, February, y'all. Thank you so much. I cannot imagine what a 4-pounder would feel like. All right, well, I haven't seen a big fish out here in a long time, but I know they're here because I've caught them. I caught a 4.5 here about this time last year, so we're gonna keep throwing the lures, and I think we could come across one. We could come across a really nice one, y'all. All right, well, I just moved down to a little pocket, and the water runs under the road right there. This is where I caught my big fish here last year on a jerkbait. But I'm kind of found myself thinking, like, do I want to stay fishing here and try to catch fish on the Ned rig, or do I want to keep throwing the Morning Dawn drop shot and maybe move to a pond with bigger fish? I'm gonna fish this pocket and I'm gonna think about it, but maybe we can catch something on the drop shot right here first. Well, I just tried to cast a little hard and I flung off my worm. So maybe it's decision time. You know what? I'm excited with catching 3 fish. So let's go to the other pond and see if we can catch a tank. All right, let's see what this water looks like down here. Nice sand, clear. Okay, old Morning Dawn might do the trick. Somebody is running some machinery, so I apologize for the noise. Get a new drag and drop out of here. That sun coming down, it's probably gonna help them see this lure in there as well. Just gonna nose hook it like last time. Let's see. Oh yeah, looks good down there. Here we go. Get it out there by the fountain. These fountains mean fish. God, this is a good thing I brought my sunglasses to this spot. The sun is bright. Oh, I just got hammered. Oh my gosh. It wasn't on. Thumped it though, okay. Got a bite, got a bite. All right, they're here. They're hungry. I don't know, it seems like a lot of the fish, at least in the other pond, they were 10, 15 yards off the bank a little bit. Oh gosh, is that a fish? That is a fish. Little guy, little guy. Okay. Don't get too excited, everybody. Little guy, but whoa, the build is just what I was expecting. Little guy. These have got to be northerns in here. They always have such a small mouth and a big body. Got that Morning Dawn though. Look at that chunker. Got a little chunk. The sun's right behind me. Not a great camera angle. That's fish number 4 today, y'all. Let's go. All right, Dinkaroony. Get back in there. Okay, we like it. We like that. Let's keep going. Okay, the worm is still in great condition. So back-to-back casts in that area got me bites. They both are probably little guys, but I'll go back in there again. Epic. I've had no confidence fishing this spot for a long time, but now it's good to see something. Oh my gosh. I think I found a pool of dinks over here. What is going on? Okay, but like, I'm not gonna complain. They're actually smaller here than they were at the first pond. Wow. Where's your mama? Okay, so dinks are by the bank. I might need to get a little further off the bank to catch a big boy. Whew, well, that was a pretty good little day of fishing. Landed 5 fish today. That is great compared to what has been going on. All right, real quick, I just wanted to tell y'all about some of the stuff I like to use when I am throwing a drop shot. Number 1, I'm gonna use a spinning setup. I have a Lew's Speed Spin. It's really old, but it kind of sucks, but like it still gets the job done. So I haven't bought a new spinning reel. I just don't want to buy new spinning gear, honestly. And I've got a Dobyns Colt Series. This is a 6.6 rod. This is a medium light fast action rod. But here's what gets actually important in my opinion. I highly recommend you throw some braid on your spinning reel as your main line. 10 to 20 pound test. You want to keep it pretty small. This is going to help with casting distance, but it's also going to give great sensitivity whenever you're trying to feel for a bite down there. When they bite it and you've got the braid on, you can feel it like 2 or 3 times better. No joke. Try it out. Ned rigs, drop shots, that kind of thing. It helps a lot. And then make sure you have a good tiny fluorocarbon leader on there that you actually tie the hook and the lure to. I would recommend anything around like the 10-pound range. You can go like 8 to 12 pounds. It's normally where I'm going to be going for bass fishing with a drop shot or a Ned rig. I was throwing 12 pounds a day. You never know what's in the ponds when you're bank fishing, so that 12 pound can kind of help you out if you get snagged on something, and it kind of holds up a little bit better. But the Googan Squad drag and drop in the Morning Dawn color, it did phenomenal, y'all. That was my first time using it. I'm really pleased. I'll definitely be throwing this maybe every time I'm throwing the drop shot for a while until something else comes up, but they really loved that weird pink color. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button for me. Make sure you leave a comment and please subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already, y'all. If you are interested in knowing the location to all the spots that I post on YouTube, make sure you check out my membership option, the Pond Hopper's Guide to DFW. If you become a member of that, you will get access to the location of every video I post on my YouTube channel. With all that being said, y'all, I hope that all of y'all had an amazing little holiday season from Christmas to New Year's. Hope you're ready to tackle 2023. I personally feel like I got recharged during this time, that I took a little break, and I'm ready to get after it. So with all that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.